Ever since they crossed the water to start a new life on Urgath, Mugwa had smiled upon her trolls. The bloodrot, the hunters, the slavers. They were not so easy to forget. But as long as Mugwa was smiling, there was hope. Disbelief marked the faces of surviving Moonkin as Ask blamed his idea. A pact with a brittle-bone elder? But was there any other choice? So it was that Akrog used Chieftain's word for the first time. The Moonkin would meet this strange brittle-bone in the Blackheart jungle for a peace talk. When they marched to the cradle 5 sundowns ago, the Moonkin had been bleeding. When they abandoned it to the hunters, the wound was wide open.
This is it. The brittle-bone stranger is nearby.
And Nugs still think it is not wise to go alone. Take a few beaks, at least.
Akrog agreed to a peace talk.
And Brittlebones honor peace talks not. They say they will, then they stab each other in the back.
Maybe so. But this brittlebone had 100 chances to crush Zaska, and he crushed him not. Also, if he is anywhere near as powerful a hexer as Zaska thinks, a few beaks will make no difference. Please, Akrog. If they break the first pact they struck with the stranger, he might choose not to help them after all. The tribe has been ravaged, and they cannot ruin this chance.
Zaska speaks true, Chieftain. Trust must start somewhere.
All right. Anuk, make camp here and bring in the others. If they are not back by sundown, find the stranger and crush him. Akrog has spoken. As Chieftain say.
Good then. Grunwar, Zazka, Little Blood, come. Time to find out what this stranger's wild plan is.
What next? Time to move on.
Grunwar.
Big Blood? The hunters. They killed the Bonekin, no? Big Blood think they untusk, sire?
They probably did, but it changes nothing. Mugwa took him into the Moonlit River when the devouring was complete.
For the Moon Kid!
Can a troll not rest for a moment? Zaska is listening.
Grimlore is here. He is on his way. Grimlore will go there. He will protect the tribe. It works better than it tastes. No, I'll go look.
What is that?
He moving.
Going now. Interesting. Probably.
Time to move on. This
Well, well. Look what the jungle brought to me.
Is that him?
Let Akrog see. What is this? In that direction?
So, you are the chieftain Zaska told me about. Curious.
He is Akrog Bone Whisper, chieftain of the Moonkin.
A pleasure to meet you, chieftain. I must say, I can't help but be impressed at your level of speech. Where I come from, people still believe trolls are all about grunting and roaring. But let's not beat around the bush, shall we? How much has Zaska told you about my proposal?
All that he knows. The stranger wants to bring a dead god back to life, and he needs the Moonkin's help to do it.
Imprisoned, not dead. But yes, that about sums it up. Let's start from the beginning. After the first battles between the Dark and Light races, which would lead to the War of the Six, many of Trolls, Dark Elves, and Orcs fled to Urgarth to recover.
The Moonkin know about the escape. That is how their ancestors came to Urgarth. The last chieftain, he was one of them.
Narjak Firstborn. I'm aware. And this is not a history lesson. I'm telling you this because of the creature that led the escape.
Zarek's cub. The field dog. What has it to do with anything? It went back to Fiara after the escape, hundreds of years ago.
Yes, that's what most believe, even among the Light races. The truth is, the Hibernian Empire sent a division of elite warrior priests after them. The Sacred Seal. They tracked down the field dog and locked it away deep inside a prison here on Urgarth. I believe that prison is on the other side of this swamp. And I also believe that while the priests of the Sacred Seal are long dead, the field dog is still there.
And the stranger wants to free Zarek's cub, hoping that will gain him and the Moonkin his favor. That is his idea, no?
That is correct. Zaska told me of your scourges, chieftain. The Rot, the Hunters. There is no way you'll wrestle down those foes on your own, but with the help of a demigod, that would turn the tables.
Fine. They will take a look at this temple, then they will decide what to do next. Akrog has spoken. The stranger says this temple is here in the jungle?
Yes, I can show you. There's just one thing we need to take care of first. The Chainers.
Those green-skinned slavers?
Yes. A small troll tribe lived here. And the Chainers rushed through the jungle a few days back and enslaved them. The main group is gone, but there are still a few troops left. And they have set up their cowl right in front of the temple. I know your ranks have been decimated, but you should be able to take them on, especially with the element of surprise. Finally, there's another matter we should take care of before we move into the temple.
What is this other matter?
Well, it's related to the creatures of this lovely jungle. Briefly put, some kind of disease seems to be making the rounds, and it makes creatures go mad, docile and predator alike.
Grimlore thinks they fought such a creature. be a disease, perhaps.
If so, then it's no ordinary one. It also seems to spread. I've seen more and more animals like this. Considering you have a tribe to feed, you should probably put down those cursed animals whenever you see them. Otherwise...
They might corrupt the entire hunting grounds. The stranger speaks true. The Moonkin will take care of it. What about the stranger? Will he help the Moonkin fight?
I would, but something tells me I should save my strength for when we find the temple. I will do some scouting in the meantime. There are a couple of things out here I have yet to look into.
Fine, if you must. And one more thing. Akrog decided to trust the stranger. Make him not regret it.
Don't worry. I cannot guarantee any of this will work, but I will stay true to my word. Good luck now. We'll speak once you've dealt with the chainers.
And gone.
A teleport hex, like the hunters used.
It is true. Well then, let them take a look at this tribe camp to see what the Moonkin are up against. They will bring the others when it is safe. They will regret
Let
this.
him at them!
He cannot do that yet.
Waste not, want not.
The might of the Moonkin!
Ready for action.
Find out.
Time to make pay.
That was all of them. Come, let them look for survivors.
Sazka's special brew coming right
He
up.
is going.
Pretty.
There! Mugwas, over here! Help!
Tusks! Crush the greenskins!
Destroy them!
Even the worms would not eat such a beast. More problems to smash. Let Sazka get it from.
Spike Master Ku being dead or chained now, if not for stranger trolls. Ku and kin, thank. The chainers are their enemies too. What tribe belong Ku and his kin to? Bog Tusks. At least they was. Now, Bog Tusks all die, or slaves of greenskins.
What about he? Name, tribe?
Moonkin. Chieftain Akrog Bone Whisper of the Moonkin.
Moonkin? A chieftain Narjak, a leader of Moonkin, no?
He floats in the moonlit river now. Akrog is the new chieftain.
Narjak was great chieftain. They say they fight chainers?
They are in the Moonkin's way.
Then Bog Tusks help Moonkin. Chainers crush tribe and kill chieftain. They pay in blood. Chieftain Akrog agree? All right. Seems like the Moonkin and the Bog Tusks want the same thing. Let them crush the chainers together. Good. There is problem, though. Akrog come back to tribe camp with Ku. Then he tell them more. All right. Chainer Pack have tribe camp up jungle at Great Evil Ruin. Their bridge to go there, but Chainers burn bridge. Maybe the Moonkin could mend it. Could work. But then they need to make ground around bridge their own first. The Bog Tusks have some scrap in tribe camp, but that not enough to mend bridge. So they need gather more. Zeramak scrappers can take care of that. The Bog Tusks know if there is scrap nearby. Lots. Everywhere. Chieftain Akrog, just tell his scrappers to dig anywhere, and they will find some.
All right. Chieftain, is he all right?
What are they doing here? Akrog told them to stay at the camp.
And Nurbok told them to join him when they heard fighting. Who are these trolls?
Bog tusks. The chainers burnt down their tribe camp and enslaved their kin.
The small one speaks true. Chieftain Akrog say he helped to crush Chainer Pack that's still here.
Another battle, then. Well, what must be, must be. It would be wise to let the Moonkin lay some of what they harvest aside.
Food?
Food, wood, stone, scrap, anything they can find. The Moonkin will need it for when they build a new home. Julog, bring in some beaks from the camp. Then join Crumb.
As Crumb says. And Noog and his eyes will scout too. He go back to camp and tell them.
All right. Be on the lookout for greenskins. Will Nurbok fight?
Of course he will. He also has an idea, though. What's the Bog Tusk's name?
Spike Master Ku.
Then come with Nurbok, Spike Master Ku. There is something they must talk about.
He go there. We'll go there.
And what do they call them? Ku says? Slings?
It is true. Put stone in sling and throw. Good throw can kill a boar.
Smart.
Sazka just remembered. Has Grungwar still the Mugwaz tear he plucked before the devouring?
It was Zaska who plucked it.
Same thing. Is it still alive? Or lost Grungwar it during the attack on the cradle?
It is still alive, though the leaves are wilting. Grungwar wanted to speak about this to the chieftain, but after the battle...
Noag hope it live. Mugwar tears pretty.
Let Akrog see.
So, the Moonkin are fighting again. This means Akrog struck a pact with that stranger then?
It is not a pact yet, trusted one. They will help the stranger find a temple. Then they will see.
And what is in this temple that will save the Moonkin?
Akrog will explain later. What spoke Nurbok and the Bog Tusk about? Slings.
It is true. See, Nurbok always wondered how the Bog Tusk survive. They as tiny as the small tusk, but they are still here. He knows now. They have weapons, slings, and throwing spikes, which they use to harm their enemies from the distance.
Nurbok thinks the Moonkin can make use of these.
Ku said his kin could show the Moonkin how to shape and use them, so they can wield them too. Nurbok said they can use the throwing camp to do it.
A wise idea.
All right. Akrog will send a couple of smashers to the throwing camp, then. Is there anything else they could do?
There is. While they were marching, Nurbok thought about how the Moonkin could be stronger, and he had an idea for a new sort of warrior, the Wall Breakers. He will need a few skull crushers for that, though. Just send a couple of them to the hitting camp once the workers have set it up. They will know what to do.
All right. Wall breakers, spike flingers, and throwers. Akrog will take care of it. Sharp tusks and thick hide, Nurbok.
Sharp tusks and thick hide.
Enemies are attacking! Chieftain. Master Scrapper Zeramak Blackhand. Akrog needs something shaped.
No, I'll go there.
Ready for
Only
action.
fools challenge the Moonkin. He is on his way. Huh? Over there.
No, I'm ready.
In the future.
The Moonkin looks
What next?
Go
Why
burn
must we
the
break
world.
the Moonkin?
Can a troll not work how a moment looks brighter? Zaska can see no scrap piles. They will have to dig in the ground then.
Find out. May murder guide his hands. They should be.
moving now.
What on Urgath is this?
What is this?
No, I'm ready. Interesting. Probably.
Time to
Let
move
Zaska
on.
get a proper look.
Enemies are attacking!
Grimlore is ready. He is going.
This way?
He here. He aimed for what is needed of him.
They will not get away from Zaska.
That was all of them. Let them crush their nest too, just to be safe.
Enemies killed a hero. At his service, Grimlore will not fight without him.
Akrog is listening.
This looks interesting. Let Grimlore take a closer look.
What is this?
Look. You find out.
Let Akrog see.
What this?
What is that?
What on Urgath is this?
Zaska is listening.
What is this? That must be the broken bridge Ku spoke of. The chainers smashed it good. Nothing that the workers cannot fix. They just need scrap. You cannot do that yet. Enemies are attacking!
Find out.
Can Zaska help?
This looks interesting.
No, I'll go look. Huh, what now? More trouble?
My probe is ready.
The building is done.
The heart of the tribe is being attacked. What should he do?
Interesting. Probably.
What on Urgath is this? Chieftain, how goes the battle? The kin are getting worried.
They need not be. Crush those greenskins.
Get ready. The tribe needs more scrap.
Enemies are attacking!
What next? He hears. Chieftain, their workers are in danger.
Huh?
Be ready. Going now. He take that one, and that one. Huh? More scrap for him. He helped tribe. He here. He go now.
Here. That way.
He needed? Huh? What next? He go there. They take care of him. He not worried. Go on here! The tribe needs more scrap. Be ready. Huh? He go there. Be ready. His trolls are going hungry. They need more food. Go that way! Enemies are attacking! Orders? What next? Chieftain, the tribe learned something new. Huh? He is here. This way? What now? Here. Enemies are attacking.
Zaska is listening.
What now? Huh? Here. All right, let them take a look at that bridge. The workers should be finished by now.
Let Zaska
Worker Butuk, no? How looks the bridge?
Butuk thinks it should hold, Chieftain, even for the Moonblood.
Norag work carefully. Ha! The moon can do it! Chieftain Akrog, great chieftain, like his sire. They won not the battle. They only mended a bridge. The first step is still a step. The beaks in Anuk's eyes also just returned from their scouting.
Good. They found the Chainer tribe camp then.
Uh-huh. It is where the bog tusks say it is, and the Brittlebone temple is there too. But there is more. For example, there is many scrap piles in the west. If they claim the ground there, scrappers can collect it.
Good idea. What else?
Well, one of the beaks sniffed out more trolls across the river. Crumb cannot say, but maybe they are bog tusks.
Maybe Puck's hunters. Ku think the Chainers take them, but they must have get away. Please, Chieftain Akrog, save them. You will see what they can do. Is there anything worth knowing about the Chainer tribe camp?
Just a tribe camp, and not a big one. Still, they need to be careful. The Moonkin are not what they used to be.
They will be careful, but merciless. These greenskins have hunted and enslaved trolls for years. Let the Moonkin return the favor.
So, Akrog heeded Nurbok's advice. Nurbok must admit, he expected him not to.
It was good advice. These warriors will make the battle a lot easier. Now, enough of the talking. There is a battle ahead.
And the Moonkin will bring Mugwa honor.
What can he do for the tribe? In that direction?
No, go.
He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp.
Even the Shadow Splinter couldn't kill it. That beast is.
Akrog, is he all right?
Oh, just another spirit speaking in Akrog's head. It is gone now.
That is the 4th time in 3 sundowns. Grungwa is here. Let Grungwa take a closer look.
The future of the Moonkin looks brighter.
The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows.
Akrog is ready.
Going now.
Head towards certain doom. Sure,
He go there.
The future of the Moonkin
Is done.
There, Bog Tusk survivors. Ready for action.
This looks interesting.
What now? More trouble? Only fools challenge the Moonkin.
Enemies are attacking.
If he is going.
More scrap for him.
What should he do?
Great. It's done.
Smash.
He will lead the way.
Can Zaska help?
Tribe must survive.
Zaska the Lightsaber. At his service. Head towards certain doom and shoot from here.
He ready.
It works better
Akrog is
than it
listening.
tastes.
What next? Huh? New orders? Huh?
Enemies are attacking!
Here.
He not worried.
He helped tribe. What is needed of him? Afraid of an overthrow? They should be.
They will die then.
What can he do for the tribe?
Chieftain, the tribe is running out of stone. What should he do?
Grungwa will go there.
New orders? He here.
He is here.
He here.
Huh?
He here.
What now?
Chieftain, the tribe is running out of stone. Akrog is listening.
Grungwa has blessed the Moon King.
The building is done. No one here!
He is going.
On his way.
Grungwa has blessed the Moonkin with growth.
Chieftain, the tribe is running out of stone. The tribe needs more wood, Chieftain. The blood for the tribe! Enemies are attacking! Let him at them!
He is on his way.
He cannot do that yet.
At his service.
What this? Moving on. The building is done. What next? The building is done.
Onwards. Grungwa is here.
For the Moon King! Worms would not eat such a beast. Interesting. Probably. You work now. Chieftain, the tribe is running out of stone.
What can he do for the tribe?
He here. He helped tribe. You're ready. Can a troll not rest for a moment? Akrog is ready. Enemies are attacking!
Why must they plague the Moonkin?
They will not get away from Zazka!
Stay still!
Zazka is
Will protect the tribe. Magua has blessed the Moonkin.
The tribe sees. The tribe's land grows.
At his service.
Enemies are attacking! Zazka's special brew coming right up.
Take them down! Stop annoying him!
The building is done. Zazka the lightsaber.
They will regret this.
More like this. Quick! Enemies killed a hero!
What next? May Magua guide his hands.
Come on. Keep the worms waiting a bit longer. Ready for action. Go join the world. Let him
He
out
might
there.
be old, but his tusks are still sharp.
Destroy them!
Grungwa is here.
This way?
The tribe must survive! They're just like bugs. Ghost way is done.
What can he do for the tribe?
For the Moonkin!
Enemies are attacking!
They not hurt people!
Enemies are attacking!
They will regret this.
Going now.
Crush them now!
Why must they plague the future?
Is better. Enemies are attacking!
Here to make pay!
It works better than it tastes.
Grungwa is ready.
Crush them now!
Great! More problems to smash!
Moving now. Fools challenge the Moonkin.
The building is done. The blood for the tribe! They run from Noog. Destroy them!
If he insists.
Here.
Can Zazka help?
He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp. May Magua guide his hands.
He is going.
What can he
Tribe
do?
must survive!
What now? More trouble?
They will regret this.
They messed with the wrong tribe.
The blessed brighter with
Especially
the eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows.
Let him at them.
Destroy them! Enemies are attacking! The blood for the tribe! For the moon big blood!
He will protect the tribe. Why must they plague the Moonkin? He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp.
They run from Nog! The tribe must survive!
Tribes.
For the Moon King!
Time to move on.
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
In that direction,
Great.
he will protect
More
the
problems to
tribe.
smash.
Their workers are in danger.
No,
Let's
I'm
head here.
going see. Ready for action.
That way. The building is done.
No, I'm ready.
No one here.
Can Zaska help?
Enemies are attacking. That way.
Zaska is listening.
He needs to wait a moment.
What now? More trouble?
He is on his way.
Enemies are attacking. Out the way. He ready. He here. What now? New orders?
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
Here. Enemies are attacking.
Only
blood
fools
for the
get
tribe!
the Moonkin.
He is here. What now? Enemies are attacking. Be not worried. What next? He is here. He here. What now?
Can Zaska
Time
help?
to move on. He is going.
That way.
At his service. Grunwa will go there.
You take them down! Go on, smash them! Time to make pain! Stay still or get burned! They will regret this.
Huh? Oh, this is going to hurt.
What should he do?
They will not get away from
Crush them!
Go join the worms.
More life force. Enemies killed a hero!
Grimlore will not fight without him.
He is here.
Ekrog is ready.
Destroy them! Protect the tribe.
Even the worms
We might be old, but his tusks are still sharp.
Zazka the Lightsaber.
Blood will try!
May Magua guide his hands. Why must they plague the Moonkin?
It works better than it tastes. Great. More problems to smash.
For the Moonkin! That way.
They got the wrong tribe.
Afraid of an old troll. May Magua guide
Join
his
the
hands.
worms.
Only fools challenge the Moonkin.
The might of the Moonkin!
Time to make pay.
It is over. Is everyone all right?
That was easier than expected. Maybe the Moonkin should just fight those chainers more often than run.
Honorable words, but that was only a tiny pack of them. The real Chainer horde is a dozen times their size.
Grimlore speaks true. The Moonkin just got lucky that only a few of them stayed behind.
Still, a victory is a victory, and Nurbok's ideas were very useful. Ekrog thanks him.
No need for the sweet talk.
So, this must be the entrance to this temple the stranger was speaking of.
It is. And Grimlore already likes it not. This place reeks of evil, chieftain, even from down here.
The Moonkin Elder speaks true, Chieftain Ekrog. This temple... bad, bad, bad. It eat people. That why bog tusks stay away from it since live here. What they want in there anyway?
It matters not. What will the bog tusks do now that the chainers are gone? They are welcome to stay with the Moonkin if they like.
Kind offer, but bog tusks cannot. They help free their kin.
But how? The chainers are thousands.
They think of something. Bog tusks always do. Oh, and here, for Chieftain Ekrog. This is the bone of the bog tusks. It a gift from Magua. For good luck. Chieftain keep it, and Moonkin keep knowledge how to make slings. It will help them.
Ekrog thanks, Cool. This is where they go their separate ways, then. Sharp tusks and thick hide. Akrog hopes they free their kin.
And Ku hope the Moonkin find what they look for. Sharp tusks and thick hide.
There they go. Nog like bug tusks.
They should go find the stranger now. He...
Already here.
Mugwa's slimy udders. Zazka will never get used to these hexes.
It's fairly common magic. Perhaps I could teach you. Either way, seems like you did it, Chieftain. Good work. There are still a few of those cursed animals in the jungle, but we can take care of them later.
Nurbok likes this one not. Trusted one, Grimoire. Not at all.
To whom do I owe the pleasure?
A troll who is not as easily fooled as Chieftain Agrog.
Quite the welcome. So, Chieftain, shall we go up?
They will. But only the stranger, Akrog, Zazka, Grimoire, and Little Blood.
What? Why not take a few warriors?
Because if the bog tusks speak true, and this temple eats people, then at least not all the Moonkin will pay the price for Akrog's folly. Krum, Anuk, Julog, gather the rest of the tribe and bring them down here. Akrog will tell them whether it is safe to come up.
Krum understands.
Grump will be careful, no? He trusted one now, and Noag want to hear him play Songbone.
He will play the songbone. Trust him, Noag. Everything will be fine.
Akrog is listening.
This belongs to the Moonkin now.
With the eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows. What is that?
They will not get away from Zazka! This way?
They should be.
Moving on. They messed with the wrong tribe. Waste not, want not.
Enemies killed a hero.
Pretty. Zazka is listening.
You will lead the way.
Head towards certain doom. Sure.
Enemies killed a hero.
Ready for action. This way? Can Zazka help? Go join the world! Great! More problems to smash. Moving on. Let him at them! What next? Going now. They will not get away from Zazka! Great! More problems to smash.
But his tasks are still.
Let Zazka get a proper look. Head towards certain doom. Sure, why not?
What Rogath is this?
Huh? Zazka's special brew coming right up.
Noag ready.
He is
On
here.
his way.
They run from Noag.
Interesting. Probably.
You find out. Noag go look. What this? This This looks interesting. He is going. Let Grimlore take a closer look.
He can help. Magua praise.
What next? You find out. are go. Grimlore
Moving
is
now.
ready.
What now? More trouble?
He is going.
What this?
Chieftain, Master Scrapper Zeramak Blackhand. Akrogni.
This looks interesting.
That way.
Going now, you find out.
Zazga is listening.
What is needed of him?
What is that?